listening to Bootleg Like Jazz, the podcast. I'm your host, Q.
And I'm your other host, Queen Bree.
And we got Linda Anukweum here in the house. Hey.
Hey. How's everyone?
You're doing less than highly favored. I hope y'all are too.
Welcome to Bootleg Like Jazz.
Thank you for welcoming me.
You're welcome, no problem.
And inviting me to be on your show.
Absolutely. What's this hashtag?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Let me see your shirt.
Niger 59 HTX.
Oh, shoot.
Niger 59 HTX. Nigeria. 59 years of independence.
Wow.
Houston, Texas.
Okay. Is that just based here or based?
Well, no, this is the hashtag for Houston because New York has a parade as well.
Oh.
So this is our
Have you been to
hashtag
New
for
York?
this year.
You been to the New York one?
No, I haven't. I've seen videos. Very, very big.
How long has this one, festival parade been going on?
This will be the third year. So we're still in our humble beginnings.
Yes.
But we're pushing through because we do have the highest population of Nigerians in Houston.
Oh, wow. Oh, do you guys work with Afro Vibes Radio? Shout out to Afro Vibes Radio.
Shout out.
Philip, shout out.
Hit us up. Let's collab.
That's my guy. But yeah, so he's a good look. If y'all don't know, follow Afro Vibes Radio. That is a big group for the Nigerian culture. And actually any cultural. It could be Trinidad. It could be
I think they
Jamaicans.
play everything.
They play everything.
Afro-Caribbean.
Oh, yeah. And you know, I love to dance to the stuff. So I'm not a Nigerian.
So what's going to go down at the parade festival?
The parade,
Walk us through it.
Oh, goodness. There's so much going on. Pretty much displaying the culture of the different tribes coming out of Nigeria. We do have a fusion going on where there will be some high schools coming in. Sterling High School Band will be on ground.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to think what else. Maybe I should leave the rest out.
Well, yeah. Don't say too much. But just know there's a lot in store, you guys.
Yes. And then, of course, the food and Afrobeats.
Okay, so what kind of food are we expecting? Like, name 3 of the main popular foods. Because actually, we would like to know. I think
Jollof rice.
Jollof.
Suya, which is the meat on the stick. It can be beef, chicken, fish. Now I think it's being included. And then, of course, pepper soup.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Do you guys make
Jollof rice?
Fufu?
Well, that won't be on ground, but yes, fufu is definitely a main West African dish.
Why does Jollof ring a bell? Isn't there something up in New York about Jollof?
Because everyone is trying to create a Jollof war between Nigeria, Ghana, basically all the West African countries. There's a war going on who has the best Jollof rice. It's Niger.
Now I got to taste all of the rices now. I know there's different colors of jollof, right? Like there's a white rice and a brown rice.
I don't even pay attention to that because I just follow.
It might be the different cultures of rices.
So there's a parade. What time the parade start? Where should I sit?
Sit at the parade?
Yeah. I mean, stand, get ready, take my spot. You know what I mean?
The parade will commence at 10 a.m. right near the Toyota Center. And then a festival, which is also set up on site near the parade, it'll actually be simultaneously going on. But the program at the festival kicks off after the parade.
Okay.
What kind of performances?
So what you would see at the festival would basically be authentic masquerade presentations, again, representing the different tribes. They may walk through the through the parade, but it's at the festival where they're gonna really, get down the drums.
This is the dancing part, I guess.
Yes.
We get to. Is there gonna be alcohol at this location?
Unfortunately, no, because in Houston you can't serve alcohol until after 12. So we don't really have it a part of the program.
Come prepared, everybody.
Can you bring a cooler or whatever?
As long as it's after 12.
And this is a
Gotcha.
free
There you go. There you
You
go.
have to pay for this.
Bring them lawn chairs too. Bring a lawn chair if you're gonna stay out there all day, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
It's up to you.
Or get prepared for the hot heat. Get your sunscreen.
What about parking? What do you think?
Parking is downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still have to abide by all the meters and
early.
the parking route just to
That's
get
important.
parking spot.
Isn't it free on the weekend? No, not all places are free on the weekends.
On Sunday, it's free.
Sunday is free. On Saturdays downtown, I don't know.
It's after like 6.
This is near the Toyota Center. This is where this is happening at, near the Toyota Center. So that's there's a lot of space over there. George R. Brown, whatever.
It is
Uber. I don't know.
Uber, Lyft. Shout out to Lyft.
What are some of the long-term goals?
Ambassador.
Of the festival and the parade? What are some of the long-term goals? What are some of you guys' goals?
I'll say one of my personal long-term goals is to support the parade where it becomes a tourist event. Mm. You know, right now New York gets a lot of visitors coming to that.
Parade. Sure, yeah.
You picked a good place to be, Houston, because you know.
So we want to take the South Belt and the West Coast.
No pressure.
But we feel that as long as we provide a platform that's presenting authentic culture, you know, that allows even non-Nigerians to come and learn about the culture, I think, you know, it's a plus.
It's becoming a big thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Cultural understanding.
Yeah.
So you were talking about some of the tribes that are here in Houston. How many are there?
Don't know the exact number, but I'll at least name the main 3, which is Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. And then, of course, we do have a nice size population of the Efik community coming out of, Efik and Ibibio. So they really have a strong...
What's your tribe?
Igbo.
Igbo. How many languages do you speak?
Oh,
I'm not one of those.
Hey, you know, I just like to ask. How many languages do you speak, Queen Bree?
I speak 3. I would say I speak Japanese and Spanish, and then, of course, English. Yeah.
Wow.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Mochido onegaishimasu. Hai, yogo de nanto imasu.
Arigato. Ni hao, ma.
Ni hao.
Très bien, merci beaucoup. C'est très cool que nous êtes en train de parler plusieurs langues, quoi.
You're supposed to say that before
my goodness.
I don't know.
What are you speaking?
French.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know a little sign language. Thank you. That's what that means.
What's up? Bootleg like jazz.
I know a little sign language. I know 4 then.
Sign language is cool, man. I think that's a great language to learn.
Yeah.
Spanish too.
Fun. I know how to do my name. B-R-E-A.
Me too. I know how to do my name too.
Look at that. Hey, sign language, get at me. Donate some money.
Like
Sign
grade.
Language Association, come give me some money. There you go.
ASL, represent. You got to do the like.
Hey, like, subscribe, follow, Bootleg Like Jazz. Hit that subscribe button. Getting back to the festival, September 28th. How much is it, did we say?
Free.
Whew.
Thanks to our sponsors, Wazobia and Majority. We can present a platform that's free.
Nice. That's a beautiful thing. That's a blessing, and that's a gift. Where do you see the parade, and I guess the next year is coming up, like, compared to now? Like, what do you see?
Compared to now, so, like, right now we commence around the Toyota Center, but I believe, let's just say year 5, will become a main parade along the City of Hall.
Gotcha.
Route. Okay. You know, I think that's a short-term goal for the parade to be
shut down Allen Parkway, all that.
Yeah, where you know that there's MLK parade, where you know that there's Thanksgiving.
All the other big stuff. Our car parade also.
Yeah.
So
our car parade passes right by that area.
It's September
28 in 2 weeks.
Is it like every couple months, or how does this?
Oh no, annual. So the cultural parade, we do it in recognition of Nigerian independence.
Right.
Nigerian has been independent for like 59
years.
Yeah.
And next year is the big 6-0. So I think we actually have a bit of pressure to really bring it next year as well. I mean, we're bringing it this year, but then we have to really times 10 that.
So what's the theme of this year's
Niger experience? Trying to bring for you to come. We want to give you
Bootleg Like Jazz will be there.
We'll be there.
A true Niger experience with no passport required.
Amen.
So talk about some of the Nigerian spots here in Houston that people can go check out, eat,
for
drink,
food, it's
art.
So many. There's Cafe Abuja. That's more so
How do you spell Abuja?
Abuja. which is also the capital city of Nigeria.
Okay.
Then you have Wazobia, which is the largest Texas African store. But Wazobia is still more so connected to Nigeria just in the name because it's representing the 3 tribes telling you to come, come, come. Wazobia, you can get a taste of home as well and authentic things to purchase to make the food.
Yeah.
So their store really gives you a good guide. Then you have a taste of Nigeria, which is actually closer into the city off Richmond and Fountain View.
Are these restaurants or like?
Yeah, so these are restaurants. Then, of course, the clothes. You can I think everyone
I love Nigerian culture.
is selling the fabrics. Even the Chinese have made their way to it. So you can pretty much go anywhere to get.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Get the fabric, yeah.
I'll have to check them out.
Do you know any
I think
boutiques?
it's really seeping into the fashion world.
Do you know any Nigerian boutiques here in Houston?
Mod Chic.
Huh.
Mod Chic,
How do
she
you know
actually used to. Well,
Shout out to Mod Chic. I used to
Get
work
at
there,
us.
actually.
Oh, you know her?
Yes,
Okay.
I was a model
Get
as
at
well.
us.
So shout out to Mod Chic of Ballet.
Let's work together.
But,
Mod Chic, she actually used to be in the Rice Village. Now she's moved over to Sugarland.
yeah, she's in the city center,
Yes.
That's what it's called now?
and it's right across from the
Marriott?
Marriott. Yes, it is. And this fish place is real good. Luxury clothes. She has some really laid back
prints.
to the print. She has her style, and then she has things that she brings into the store. It makes it real nice. So
Speaking of fashion, what's the dress code for the parade festival?
Bring it as as extravagant as possible because in the Nigerian community that's the only way they know. You are going to see even attendees who are of the Nigerian background. They're going to dress up all in their attire, traditional attire. They did it last year. So I was actually amazed at that as well. So I always say no, bring it.
So the colors of the flag is white, green and white, right?
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes.
The city hall will be illuminated green and white green on Friday, the eve of the parade.
Wow.
And
That's a big deal.
59 highways, very big deal.
That's a big deal.
For a U.S. city to highlight an African country.
yeah,
That's how we should really look at it.
What do you contribute that to?
Where do we contribute?
What do you contribute that to?
I look at it as a starting point for Nigerian Houston relations, because even when that news was approved, I immediately shared it with some officials in Nigeria so they can know that, look, Houston is honoring the country because it honors the community, but it all, for the mayor's office to make that type of decision, it also honors the country.
Right.
It's very impactful.
We are in a time where people are now accepting us, no matter
I think thanks to Black Panther.
what it is.
You think so?
Obama,
Maybe.
it could be.
But I did think it did open it up. I think it started the conversation and the discussion for more so cultural understanding because I had my African American friends asking me questions, and then you had the Africans saying, Wakanda's not real.
Yeah.
So
Getting offended.
It started the discussion for cultural understanding and clarification.
And it's crazy because America, we know Wakanda, we think Africa, we think that's real. So they're like really like, fight the power, But of course, like you said, they from the other side, they're like, that is not even, like, why don't you just come over here? Why don't you just get jiggy with the program and come chill with us for a second and understand where you're from, and then, enjoy the movie that way. You know what I'm saying? So you have a different perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to the country. You don't know where you're from, but just be around things that are not normal to you. That's how you will escape that norm and that shelter that you were having over your head.
Yes. And I also have to add Afro beats.
Oh,
I think,
some?
because music unites people, So
I want some Afro beat?
please. Listen. You want to dance?
Do you have Burna Boy ready?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, last time we had a mishap.
But I have to say, Afrobeats is the one that, that's also putting the culture there out on the map, globally, literally.
Wizkid, I love him. Davido.
Yes.
Iyanya. I like T.Y.
Yes.
Savage, like
Yes.
Burna Boy.
And I think even T.Y. Savage now is with Rock Nation.
What?
That's recent though. Maybe at the beginning of the
I
summer.
know Megan Thee Stallion, but she ain't gonna. But
Yeah, I saw that too. That was just
tripping out.
recently, yesterday.
This beat ain't
Hold
no.
up. Hold up. Can they hear this?
Yeah.
I say make I call you.
So this is the kind of music we're gonna hear. That's what's up.
Yes.
It always makes me feel
So
sick.
wear flats so you can dance.
Like, no, where
I mean, yeah, let's be real. Or bring a bag.
And he was recently here in Houston. I believe Labor Day weekend.
Yep, he was. He was a big.
Was he with the Revention?
Yes.
Shout out to Jasmine Sanders. She got to
That's what's up.
interview her. I mean him. So he got to go to the after party. I know Afro Vibes was there as well. Shout out to IO and PSX Culture Fest. He was there as well. But yeah. That's
Shout out to KPFT. Shout out to Nuestra Palabra, Tony Diaz, Marlene Letty. Everybody help also make this connection. They helped out with this. Listen to their show Tuesdays, 90.1 FM if you're in Houston, or go to kpft.org, HD1. Check out their show. So you were just recently at KPFT, huh?
Yes.
How was that? What was that experience like?
I think it was beautiful. I like that we were able to talk about the Nigerian culture to a much more Latino audience.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, as to me with anything, there's always similarities. And I feel like even with the Latin community,
All right. Fair use. My bad.
in the beats, music, the dances,
Fair use.
and food.
We are using all of that now in our culture. If you didn't notice, Chris Brown, I think he was using some of the stuff. Like, people are bringing it over. Like, what we see now is probably not going to be like this in the next 50 years. Like, more interracial.
Well,
Fusion.
Roland Martin, shout out Roland Martin. I love your stuff, bro. D.L. Hughley as well. But Roland Martin is right. In 2040, the interracial ethnicity backgrounds is going to be the majority and the dominant population demographic. I do believe that.
You mean in
just
America
look around
or?
and yeah.
Okay.
When you consider all 50 states, right? All contiguous states, yeah. And that does make sense. Not necessarily, I mean, so, that brings up a great question about what things are going to look like. That's why the whole census lawsuit was important as well, in my opinion. But yeah,
Do you believe that
that's the point of
movies-
Bootleg Like Jazz. That's the name. That's the meaning behind the name.
Question. Do you believe that movies are showing the future?
I think they're telling real life stories, like what's actually happening, especially when they bring in international scripts or even just things that's regarding the government, the CIA, FBI. I think those are kind of close to what's happening.
Yeah, art imitates life. Art imitates life.
So if The Purge came to real life,
Oh, you never heard that before?
I've seen it,
Yeah.
but I need to remember it.
Oh, yeah. Art
get to
imitates life.
kill
Like, that's a real thing.
everybody one day, you talking about The Purge or what are we talking about? You talking about The Purge, right?
Oh no!
Let's play some of your music. Can we play some of your music?
Yes, you can. You sure can. You can go to YouTube.
Hey,
Oh, no, do you have SoundCloud?
Subscribe, like,
Hit the
Bootleg Like Jazz, Queen Bree TV.
Free. IGTV, The Throne.
Linda Anukweum.
Are you on Instagram?
As Nigerian Culture Parade.
All right, I figured that. I was trying to find you. So if y'all saw that photo, why she ain't in it? Why? Because she just said it. She ain't on Instagram. But,
Oh, well.
trust me,
I'm good. We should get
I'm
you
making sure that you get
Instagram.
credit
I'm gonna
for
get
it.
you Instagram fan page. I'm going to just be the head runner of that one. But,
Which one you
can
want?
follow me on SoundCloud or YouTube, and it is Queen Bree.
Follow her.
Please follow me, and you can put in my
One
new
E,
song.
Bree with one E.
It's The Way You Love Me. A lot of people have been putting it out. It's not finished. This is actually a freestyle, but you guys can hear what is about to becoming a real song. That's it.
Becoming.
Actually going to the studio on Sunday too.
That's what's up. Let me see if I can turn it up some.
It's the way you hold me.
How long you been doing music? Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. I thought this was a podcast. But it's a listening session now.
Oh, we gotta hear this for you.
Hey, trust black women, right? Ain't that the slogan?
The way you love me, the way you care for me, the way you stare at me, the way you want to be all over me. And I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough to sit without you. Get enough of this. Yeah. The way you love me, it's the way you love me, it's the way you care for me, it's the way you stare at me, it's the way you hold me when it's late at night, the way you kiss me on my thigh, the way you hold me when it's at night. I'm about to be in love with somebody. Yeah.
Give us the real thing. You want to sing? Go ahead, sing.
What you want me to sing? What you talking about?
You got your music, just go.
It's the way you stare at me, the way you hold me, baby. High through the looking glass. He is a photographer.
That's how I met, right?
Yes, you no. That was Frankie Mo.
That was Frankie Mo, my bad.
Did you get those pictures?
I need access. Frankie.
Frankie Mo. Shout out to Frankie.
I sent you the request. Please hit me back, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for her birthday. We went hanging out on a boat in Galveston. It was cool. Yeah.
You know, it was my first
We had a good time. My brother was there with his fiance.
But it was cool. I met him actually a couple of days before.
At Revolver. Go check out Revolver on Washington.
Well, setting up for this type of situation to happen, but I just invited him. He was like, yeah, let me come through. I'm going to bring my family. And honestly, I had a great time. It was shout out to Fancy, shout out to Zoe for a videographer, shout out to my best friends who came out from San Antonio, Ariel and Cielo. Shout out to the boat people that was there.
Yeah.
Like, it was chill. Like we had no issues. It rained a little, but like
Yeah.
it went away.
passed.
And then like we
It
were
passed.
chilling, and we just had a great time. It was really just a time to relax and get away from life. And honestly, I love water. You know, it's the something you gotta use it while you can, and and enjoy life and appreciate what you have. But yeah, God is good. So I'm glad that happened. But imagine what could happen next year. So that's all. I love to throw events, so stay tuned because I'm always throwing something. Like I did a bowling party, girls versus guys, on Valentine's Day. That was fun, and of course I whooped everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Shout out to
Wrapping up though. Yeah.
Wrapping up though.
Tell us more about where people can find more information about the cultural parade. Yeah.
You can visit www.nigeriaculturalparade.com or social media, Facebook, Nigeria Cultural Parade, or Instagram at Nigeria Cultural Parade.
Okay.
And then where can people find you?
You can find me at beautifulme_101. That is my main page, but you can also follow my IGTV The Throne at IGTV The Throne, or my makeup and hair makeup. I do celebrity hair makeup, so it is Brianna Mco, BreaunaMco. But I also have one more page, and that's for my nonprofit. It is the Beautiful Me Foundation. So that is where you can also become a volunteer or just support me and, send people that you might think could be helpful in the beautician world, the hairstyling world, who want to help out for free because this is a nonprofit, and give their time to somebody else who can't even give it to themselves.
When you say beautiful me, it sounds really beautiful when you say it.
Beautiful me.
That guy last night, we hung out. We met up at Axelrad last night. He loved your outfit.
I loved it.
What was his name? Hiko. What's up, Hiko?
The designer. Oh man, he was lit.
Let's work together, Hiko.
He gonna be designing my clothes.
But hey, that's all we got today. Bootleg Like Jazz. I'm your host, Q. Don't forget to like. Yeah, I'm over here. I know the women stole the show today, but I'm just here.
I'm just playing, y'all. It's about all of us.
As long as I get paid, I don't care. I don't care.
It's cool.
But I am the host. Damn it.
And the co-host, Queen Bree. And then lovely Linda.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Please consider donating so we can keep it going.
Please donate.
Comment.
You are helping us to keep this show going and also to add to it, to move out, to branch out, to allow us to get shirts and allow us to build for ourselves a brand. And
Sell
if you
tickets.
support us as individuals and then you want to see us keep growing and you believe in us, then thank you. We'll keep on inspiring and motivating and teaching and keeping you entertained throughout the day as you so please. On
Use the hashtag BLLJ.
on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter.
I am Twitter, Terrell Wayne 2.
On Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook, Bootleg Like Jazz. Instagram, Bootleg Like Jazz. Website, YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes. Shit that ain't gonna bring on shame. All right. Any last words?
No.
Nope.
We are good to go. Thank you guys for
Hey,
tuning
we out,
in.
man.
Y'all have a blessed day.
All right. Cool.
That's my first one.